Hello, everybody. My name is Ash, and I'm here with Mark Jackson on Ghana South Africa. It's Arsenal 0, Aston Villa 2. Mark, your take on the game?
There's only one person that is to blame for this loss. It was a terrible result, by the way. Terrible result. Kudos to my boys, from the first player, which is Raya, to the striker. Kudos to all of them. They did well. Honestly, I blame Arteta for this loss. 100%. 100%. Okay, nice. You came into the game to get the first goal immediately, and probably get the second before the end of the first half, right? Then defend as we normally used to do. Why did he have to play most of the players that have been playing for the past how many weeks consistently? I came into this game expecting to see Thomas Partey starting. Like, it was not even negotiable to even play any other person in number 6 position apart from Partey. Is he not fit? He is fit. He should be starting this game. Declan Rice is not a machine. If you watch the way Declan Rice marked in the last, or let me say in the first 3, 4, 5 games of 2024.
Especially, there was something off in the Bayern game.
Yes. Even in the Bayern game. It was not the 100% Declan Rice that we normally get. He did not have to cry out like Rodri that he needed the rest before resting him. Oh, we know Rodri has been playing for Man City for the past how many years. Declan Rice was playing for West Ham, captaining them, and playing all their matches. And he came to Arsenal and started starting all Arsenal matches. You play Declan Rice against Aston Villa. Okay, we need to win the match. It's the league match. But you are not running out of. You are not out of options in the midfield. If we are thin in the midfield, it would have been understandable. Thomas Partey is fit. Why is he not starting this game? Why is Declan Rice not on the bench? And you can tell me match that you cannot even win with your full team. Is it the second 11 that is expecting to come and win?
Partey is not second 11.
Partey is not second 11. Martinelli should have started this game ahead of Trossard. I don't know. See, I don't blame the boys, so I'm telling you, I don't blame any player. They one bit. The only thing I can blame them for is the fact that, okay, they got into the game and they got chances and they missed. Those chances they missed is what I can blame them for. But the overall gameplay, I blame the coach. Because they are not machines. Ben White was not supposed to start this game. Why did he take Ben White off? Tomiyasu was supposed to start this game with Kivior. Or even Zinchenko, no problem. Then probably Kivior would have come in the second half. But he just... I don't know. I blame the coach 100%. Players, maybe 30, 20 for missing their chances. But Arteta 100% for this game. That's what I think of the game.
You're talking about blaming the manager. Do you feel like Zinchenko stayed on the pitch for way too long?
Way too long. He stayed on the pitch for way too long. He was not supposed to be on that pitch for up to 60 minutes. Emery said it. They are tired. You could see, we possessed the game in the first half, but a good manager would look at Arsenal and know that these boys are tired. And that was what he told them. Come out and play. You're expecting them too much. Okay, they are top of the league, but they are tired. And we lost this game, and a lot of Arsenal fans are shouting, hey, you have lost league, you have lost. What are you saying now? So when we win like 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 matches on the road, you start shouting, want to win league. Then when you drop 1 point, you cry. If you're Liverpool that lost to Atlanta at the Anfield, Liverpool lost back-to-back games at the Anfield. Atlanta in Europa. I said maybe they lost because they want to focus on the Premier League, and they went against Crystal Palace and lost at the Anfield again. What would you do? That means we'll just hang ourselves. If it was us, maybe Bayern won us 3-0 at Anfield at Emirates. Would have just all of us would just commit suicide. Yes, now because Bayern won us 3-0. because people will come at us, because a lot of us, we have gone outside and started shouting, we are going to win the league, we have won the league. When you top for 1 week, we go difference. 1 week we go difference. You're going to win the league? Is it now that you're thinking you're going to win the league? I said they're going to win the league from the beginning of the season. Because of what I saw, or because of what I'm seeing, and I've not stopped seeing it.
So, in the title race, we still stand a chance.
We stand a chance in the title race. There are 6 games to go. Man City do not have to lose a game for us to top. We just have to win our remaining games, or win the next game to build momentum for the following game. That's what I just think. We are not out of the title race. It's 2 points. If we are out of the title race, we carry that league and give it to Man City. Let's just stop playing. Okay, they don't lose any games when the season is ending. Abi, they should give them the league. They have not lost the league. We lost a game because we were tired. The boys were tired. They're not used to this kind of games. They will get used to it with time. Man City did not just come out of nowhere and start playing Champions League and Premier League back to back and getting results.
It took them time.
Yes. If it was like that, Guardiola would have won the Champions League in his first 2 seasons. He would have won because he had players. He did not come to Man City and meet a very depleted squad. He came and met a team. That was after not winning the league the first season. He said Premier League is one of the easiest league, and he won it the following season. So, losing a game after the kind of performances that we have put in is not enough reason for us to say the league has ended. The league has not ended. And you did not top the league for how many matches to come and lose 1 match and start complaining. It was just 1 week. 1 week on goal difference. And you're shouting. I don't know, man. I don't know how fans behave. We've lost this one. Our next game is against Wolves. We need to respond very well. That is just what I think about the league. The league is still on. Liverpool will still tell you they are still very much in the title race. They have lesser games, lesser teams to face.
Easier teams than us.
That is one reason you can say, okay, the league is getting out of our hands because we have tougher teams to face. But we have beaten tough teams this season. We can still go ahead and beat them. That's what I think. I said something in the beginning of the season, and I stand by it. A game is not going to make me just say we have lost the league. I'm not saying we must win it this season, but we can still win it. We will win it. That's what I think. Just 1 game. Even Arteta said, we cannot, after this game, he said, you cannot win all the matches that you've won and lose 1 match and feel that the league is over. If that's the kind of mentality you have, you don't deserve to win the league. 6 matches to go, 18 points to fight for. You're just behind by 2 points. And you're shouting you have lost the league. Is that how you lose leagues? Man City are not going to lose a game again. But that was what you said when we were playing against Man City at the Etihad, that they were going to roast us. Right? They did not roast us. So they can actually drop points. If someone told you Liverpool was going to lose at Anfield,
the Crystal
Palace, man, you would tell me to just shut up. All their players are back. They do not even have injury to use as an excuse. They use schoolboys to win the FA Cup. Carling Cup against a strong Chelsea side. Schoolboys. They use their full team and they could not even beat a Crystal Palace side. In fact, the league has not ended. 18 points, the league has not ended. That's what I have to say about the title race.
Talk me through the goals we considered today.
The goals we considered today, I blame our defenders. These 2 center defenders. That ball was not supposed to go over to the other side. Blame Martinelli too for not tracking down Bailey's run. Bailey was just behind him. If he watched Bailey, that ball would not even get to Bailey in the first place. So, that goal was just due to 1 minute or 30 seconds of of lapses from the defenders, and we conceded the goal. Then the second goal, I think there's nothing we could have done about it. Jorginho played the ball back to Aston Villa, and from there, we could not do anything. We conceded. Oli Watkins is a clinical striker, and he deserved to get a goal in that match after what he played.
Yes.
Yeah, so overall, we move on to the next match. We've lost this one. We cannot dwell on this one. This is a new Arsenal. I'm evolving with my team. I cannot be crying for one defeat. We have other games to play. We are a big club. We are a big team now in England. We are a team to reckon with, and we cannot cry over one victory. I mean one defeat. We move on to the next game and see how we can go from there. It was in our hands. It slipped out of our hands, but it's not out of our hands totally. We can still reach our goals this season of winning the Premier League. We just have to win our next match. That is the most important thing for now.
So you talked about fatigue. You talked about the fact that the players were tired, and we just have on Wednesday we have a Bayern Munich to play in the Champions League.
That is important. That's the reason I said.
And then players were not rested today adequately.
Are you going to rest Rice against Bayern? No. You cannot rest Odegaard against Bayern. You can't rest Saka against Bayern. You can't rest Saliba against Bayern. You can't rest Gabriel against Bayern. I would have started Kivio in place of Gabriel today. And played Zinchenko at left back position. Tomiyasu right back. That's giving Ben White and Gabriel rest. I don't know. Now that he has not been able to rest his players against against Aston Villa, and he has lost, what is he going to do against Bayern? Does he plan on injecting drugs that will make all the players fit to play Bayern? Because he must play Declan Rice. He does not have a choice. It's non-negotiable. Saka has to start. And if you want better control of the game in the midfield, you can't start Kai Havertz in the midfield. You can't start him. It's better for him to start up front and be coming into the midfield and going back up front. If you want better control of a game, you need players that can hold the ball in the midfield. Not Kai Havertz. Not Kai Havertz in the midfield. Kai Havertz up front, not in the midfield. I hope he just makes better decisions for the next game, because his decisions are going to be very important this season.
Going forward.
The Arteta's decision making is going to be very, very crucial in this last run of games. If he does not have a clear head to make decisions, he's going to cost us the Premier League and the Champions League, or the Champions League, not the players, him. Everything now depends on Arteta, not the players. Arteta, make better decisions with your lineup, with your sub, with your game management, with everything. The players are ready. They are willing to do well. Make better decisions. That's what I think.
All right. Thank you very much. Thank you.